Jennifer with Watercolor Girlfriend. Thanks for joining us today. We're going to do a lighthouse. You saw me sketching that a little bit in the beginning. And I pulled it out. I don't know where it is. 1 second. Okay, I found it. Here it is in my handy sketchbook. And, you know, this was something in Florida I wanted to capture. I'm going to read the title. The Ponce de Leon Lighthouse. Wanted to make sure it didn't have something like north or south written in there. But we saw this on our travels, and I grabbed a picture of it. Then I did it when I was at home. I didn't do it right on site because I was doing other things to enjoy the day, hanging out with friends and family, but I did want to make sure that I captured this later. And I've mentioned it before, but you can take this now and take a picture of it, or you can frame it, or you can take that picture and you can put it into your digital frame if you have one of those that rotates with all your pictures. It's kind of fun to incorporate your paintings into that environment as well, so you can remember it just a little bit differently. So we are going to get started. You saw a little bit of the drawing. We're going to finish up the drawing. I do like to point out the pen that I like to use. I did it with pencil, and then it looks, yes, this is the one. This is the Pilot pen. It's one of my favorites. It's a roller ball. It's just a little different than like a felt tip or a ballpoint. And it doesn't last as long as it should. It runs out a little faster than I'd like, but I really do like it. And I have tried other pens, and I've tried refillable pens, and I keep coming back to this one. Now you want to make sure after you lay this down, after you draw this on, that you wait for it to dry, because when you paint over it, it will bleed a little bit. You can always paint beforehand and then draw over with this. That works great as well. We're doing it the other way this time. And I did want to, oh, this is the fine. They come in, I think, like 2 or 3 different sizes. And I like it pretty narrow. And you can always build up different looks with different, you know, marks that you make. But I like to start with it small. Okay, so let's get into it. I'll let you listen to some music. I might pipe in a little bit here and there, but I'll probably let you enjoy it with some music, and I'll come back at the end. Enjoy. enjoyed that. It's so fun to paint those interesting visits that you did when you were on a vacation or a trip, or even just in your own neighborhood where you haven't really experienced it very much. Here it is again, but you can see that it's more of an abstract look for the sky. I used a little blotting with the rag that I had, which I recommend trying instead of always using paper towel, you know, because it's good for the planet, and good for your pocketbook. You just wash it. I use it and use it and use it and use it, and it's still going. It's not very clean, and it's just fine. You also saw that I made a mistake. It was 2 different pens. So I had the Pilot, and I also had the Sharpie pen. And I'll tell you, I've used it a couple of times. I like to try different pens, and it's more of a felt tip pen. You probably can't really see that too well, but I don't think I love it. You know, give it a try. You might love it. And, you know, you can get them in a pack of like 3 or whatever, and you hate it, you just use it for taking notes or whatever. And you saw some of the sketching and the interesting marks. You can try lots of different mark making when you do these kinds of paintings. But, you know, 20 minutes. That was really fun. And again, I put it in my sketchbook. This is, you can see it's a little wrinkly, but, you know, there's lots of stuff in there. That's fine. It was like, I think, a 90-pound, not 60. 60 is a little too thin. You might, you know, be sad with the results, sad with the performance. A 90 is fair. And it, you know, you can tear it out, whatever. You got a nice collection. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you will also subscribe. You know all the drill. Comment if you have any questions, or make nice comments. We always want to be nice here. Or if you, you know, have any questions about the different types of pens, please leave a comment, and we'll see you next time. Happy painting.